Calling all Durham High School students. Can you imagine a day without water? What would that look like? What parts of your everyday life would it affect? While these aren't things that we want you to ever experience, it's important to not take our water for granted. Each year, the Value of Water campaign promotes Imagine a Day Without Water as a way to value water through a video contest. The challenge helps participants learn more about where our water comes from and where it goes, and to gain a better appreciation for the role it plays in our everyday lives. You can take part by creating a short 1-minute video exploring or depicting what a day without water might look like. The videos can be lighthearted and funny or serious, as long as the message conveys the importance of water. Cash prizes will be awarded to the winners, and submissions are due by Tuesday, October 18th. More information about how to enter and contest requirements can be found at durhamsaveswater.org and at Durham Water through social media. Local efforts to create more affordable housing in Durham are receiving a significant boost from the federal government. We and the Durham Housing Authority were recently awarded $40 million from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to support the vision of the Forever Home Durham Affordable Housing Program. HUD selected Durham for the Choice Neighborhoods Implementation Grant, specifically to advance the redevelopment of the Durham Housing Authority's 519 East Main and Liberty Street properties as mixed-income communities. This work includes the replacement of existing public housing units, new affordable and market-rate housing, retail, a new community park, a new community center, and new roads. Federal funds will also be used to provide supportive services for existing public housing residents affected by the redevelopment process and to make investments in the larger neighborhood around these housing authority properties. To learn more about the HUD Award, visit durhamhousingauthority.org. We now have a better idea of the challenges and opportunities involved with the development of the Greater Triangle Commuter Rail service. The rail service would connect Durham, Research Triangle Park, Morrisville, Cary, Raleigh, Garner, and potentially Clayton. The Greater Triangle Commuter Rail feasibility study shows a start date for the service between 2033 and 2035, and that it would cost between $2.8 and $3.2 billion to build. The increased cost of the project is higher than the available funding, and it's uncertain whether any future federal funding can be counted on. In addition, the study found that implementation would involve significant challenges west of the Ellis Road station throughout central Durham. Due to these challenges, implementation of the entire corridor is not feasible in the near term, so options for a phased approach are being developed. Next steps include community engagement and deciding whether or how to go forward. More information can be found at readyforrailnc.com. The development of a new Durham Cultural Roadmap will soon be in the works to help create an updated strategic vision to guide and support our local arts and cultural ecosystem. The City Council and Board of County Commissioners approved entering into an agreement that will govern the development of the roadmap. Its purpose will be to further enhance Durham's cultural and arts landscape, maximize resources, and provide a coordinated vision among community, cultural, civic, and business partners. The development of the roadmap will be overseen by the Durham Cultural Advisory Board and will include input from a cultural roadmap planning group, residents, young people, and members of the cultural and business communities. We and the county will be splitting the cost of the development of the roadmap, with each paying $150,000. The roadmap is expected to be completed by December 2023. To find out more about the Durham Cultural Advisory Board, visit durhamnc.gov/452. The Low-Income Homeowners Relief Program is helping us and the county offset the growing cost of home ownership for some long-term Durham residents. The program is entering its second year and is targeted toward helping low-income homeowners remain in their homes through a property tax grant program. The area median income criteria that residents must meet to be eligible for the program include owning property in Durham County, not receiving other tax assistance subsidies, and having owned and used the property as a primary residence for at least the preceding 5 years. Assistance is capped at 50% of the current fiscal year tax invoice based on a 3-tiered income model. Applications are being accepted through January 31st. We are dedicating $500,000 for grant awards and will pay up to $96,000 for our share of the program's administrative cost. More information can be found at deconc.gov, then go to the Social Services Department.